Question number 121. You have a column that contains full names in the format first name, last name. You want to create two additional columns for the first and last names by writing a single line of code for each in Power Query. Which code allows you to achieve that? Option A, Option B, Option C. The correct answers are Option A, Option B. Text dot before delimiter extracts everything before the space, which gives the first name, and text dot after delimiter extracts everything after the space, which gives the last name. Text.split returns a list of values, not a single text value, so it cannot directly be used as a one-line expression for a column without further steps. Question number 122. In Power BI, blank space allows for real-time dashboard updates, while blank space enables natural language queries for exploring data. Option A, Power BI dataset. Power BI Q&A. Option B, direct query. Data flows. Option C, data flows. Direct query. Option D, direct query. Power BI Q&A. The correct answer is Option D, direct query, Power BI Q&A. Direct query enables real-time or near real-time updates by querying the data source directly, while Power BI Q&A allows users to explore data using natural language questions. Question number 123. You are the Power BI administrator for Solaris Energy, a company specializing in solar panel installation. Solaris Energy uses Power BI dashboard to track sales, installation, customer satisfaction, and employee performance. Some of these dashboards contain sensitive customer data such as names, addresses, and phone numbers. You need to implement a solution that allows users to easily identify which dashboards contain personal identifiable information (PII) when browsing through the available dashboards on powerbi.com. The solution should be simple to implement and avoid significant changes to the existing dashboard layouts. What should you use? Option A, Microsoft Information Protection Sensitivity Labels. Option B, Dashboard Themes. Option C, Bookmarks with Dashboards. Option D, Row Level Security, RLS. The correct answer is Option A, Microsoft Information Protection Sensitivity Labels. Sensitivity labels lets you classify and clearly mark dashboard that contain PII directly in the Power BI service, making it easy for users to identify sensitive content without changing dashboard layout or functionality. Question number 124. You are designing a Power BI report to analyze customer profitability. You have two datasets, a customer info table containing customer details, customer ID, customer name, segment, country, and an orders table with order information, order ID, customer ID, order date, product ID, sales amount. Customer ID in customer info is currently stored as text, while customer ID in orders is stored as whole number. As convention, data engineers in your company stores numerical IDs as whole number. You need to create the data model and relationship to enable analysis of customer profitability by segment and country. Option A. A relationship should be created between the customer ID column in the customer info table and the order ID column in the orders table. Option B. The segment and country fields used for analyzing customer profitability should come from the customer info table. Option C. The data type of the column customer ID in customer info tables must be set to whole number. The correct answer is option B. The segment and country fields used for analyzing customer profitability should come from the customer info table. Option C. The data type of the column customer ID in customer info tables must be set to whole number. Segment and country are descriptive customer attributes, so they must come from the customer info dimension table to analyze profitability correctly. Also, customer ID data types must match across tables to create a valid relationship. So converting customer info dot customer ID to whole number is required. Option A is incorrect because relationship should be based on customer ID, not order ID. Question number 125. For the Power BI Pro account, how often can data be refreshed in the import storage model? Option A, real time. Option B, up to 48 times per day. Option C, up to 8 times per day. Option D, once a day. The correct answer is option C, up to 8 times per day. With a Power BI Pro license, dataset using the import storage model support a maximum of 8 scheduled refreshes per day in the Power BI service. More frequent refreshes, such as up to 48 times per day, are only available with Power BI premium capacities. Just a quick reminder, if you don't have time to watch these videos and instead download all questions and answers, feel free to purchase them on Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. Question number 126. Imagine you are a data analyst for a university with several departments. Example, mathematics, biology, literature. You have created a Power BI report to analyze student performance data, which includes sensitive information like grades and personal details. To protect student privacy, you have implemented row-level security (RLS) with a role called faculty that allows professors to see data only for students in their own department. You have published the dataset and report to a Power BI workspace accessible to all faculty members. Now, you need to ensure that professors can only see data for their respective departments when they access the report. Question: what should you do to apply the faculty RLS role to the appropriate professors? Option A, from powerbi.com, add professors to the faculty role for the dataset. Option B, from powerbi.com, share the dataset with all faculty members. Option C, from Power BI Desktop, modify the row-level security settings. Option D, from Power BI Desktop, import a table that contains a list of all faculty members. The correct answer is option A, from powerbi.com, add professors to the faculty role for the dataset. After publishing the dataset, row-level security is enforced in the Power BI service by assigning users or security groups to the defined RLS roles. Adding professors to the faculty role in powerbi.com ensures that when they open the report, the RLS filters are applied and they only see students' data for their own department. Question number 127. You are developing a sales report for a retail company with multiple stores across different regions. The report needs to allow users to easily analyze sales data at various levels of granularity, starting from the regional level and drilling down to individual stores, and then to specific product categories. What should you create in the Power BI model to enable this drill down functionality with the report visuals? Option A, a calculated column that combines the region, store, and product category information. Option B, a DAX measure that calculates the sales amount for each combination of region, store, and product category. Option C, a hierarchy that organizes the region, store, and product category field in a hierarchical structure. Option D, a group that categorizes stores based on their sales performance. Correct answer is option C, a hierarchy that organizes the region, store, and product category fields in a hierarchical structure. Creating a hierarchy in the Power BI model allows visuals to support built-in drill down and drill up actions, letting users move naturally from regions to stores and then to product categories without complex stacks or combined columns. Question number 128. You are a Power BI developer for Adventure Work Cycles, a company that manufactures and sells bicycles. You have created a data model to analyze sales performance across different regions. Your model includes two tables: regions. This table contains details about the sales region, region ID, region name, country. There are 5 distinct sales regions. Sales data. This table contains confidential sales data, sales ID, region ID, product ID, sales amount, sales date. Regions and cell state are related with a cardinality of 1 to many. You need to ensure that sales managers can only view the sales data for the assigned region. For example, the sales manager for the North America region should only see sales data related to North America. What should you implement to achieve this? Option A. Add a slicer to a report that filters the regions table by region name. Option B. Create a row-level security RLS role for each region and define the role membership based on a sales manager's. Option C. Create a region ID parameter that filters the sales data table. Option D. Add a calculated column to the sales data table that uses the username tax function. The correct answer is option B. Create a row level security RLS role for each region and define the role membership based on the sales managers. LS enforces data access at the dataset level, ensuring each sales manager only sees rows for their assigned region, regardless of filters or slicers, which is the correct and secure approach for confidential regional sales data. Question number 129. You are working as a data analyst for a multinational corporation tasked with optimizing the company's global sales data analysis process. The company uses Power BI for its data analytics and reporting needs. The sales data are stored in a SQL Server database and an Azure Blob storage where SQL Server stores transactional sales data and the blob storage contains JSON files with market research data. You have been asked to create a comprehensive Power BI report that provides insight in sales performance metrics while integrating market research data for enhanced analytical depth. The report should offer the ability to filter data by various dimensions, including time periods, product categories, and geographic regions. Additionally, you must ensure that the report is efficient in terms of data refresh rates and performance when accessed by users across different geographies. Question: which of the following approaches will best meet this requirement while ensuring optimal performance and scalability? Option A. Import both the SQL Server transactional data and the Azure Blob Storage JSON files into Power BI, creating a single model. Use Power Query to transform and merge the data, implementing calculated columns in DAX for dynamic filtering. Option B. Set up direct query connection for both the SQL Server and Azure Blob Storage sources. Use Power BI's Composite Models feature to combine these sources and rely on direct query for real-time data access and analysis. Option C. Use Azure Data Factory to pre-process and combine the SQL Server and blob storage data into a SQL data warehouse. Import the combined data from the data warehouse into Power BI, leveraging materialized views for improved query performance. The correct answer is option C. Use Azure Data Factory to pre-process and combine the SQL Server and blob storage data into a SQL data warehouse. Import the combined data from the data warehouse into Power BI, leveraging materialized views for improved query performance. This approach offloads heavy transformations and joins to the data platform, enables optimized, scalable querying with materialized views, supports fast import mode performance, and allows controlled refresh schedules, making it the most efficient and scalable solution for global users. Question number 130. True or false? Embedding a Power BI report into an external website automatically grants all visitors access to view the report. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option B, false. Embedding a Power BI report in an external website does not automatically grant access. Users still need the appropriate permissions unless the report is explicitly published to the web using the Publish to Web feature, which creates a public link. Standard embeddings, example via Power BI Embedded, requires authentication and proper licensing for viewers.